All right, Hero Collects here. I need to talk about something that has been plaguing modern day media and games uh, for a while, a few years, in fact. Yeah, these sequels and remakes and other things, shows and stuff that are just coming in. They're coming in there and they're basically saying, "Oh, we're related to these established, beloved." Franchises, we're related, so yeah, we have to be good, right? And like, no, no, you don't. You know what you do to, if you ever want to make a remake, or change or something, remake or something like that, like these, to stuff like to beloved franchises, just call them fan fiction. Just do it. Just outright come out and say it. This is a fan fiction of the place of the universe. These things are fan fiction. These shows, these video games, these are fan fiction of the actual things. They are not canon. Just come out and say it. Just say it, because you don't say it, then you're going to get destroyed. Okay, these things are causing all kinds of problems for the creators of them. Okay. If these things are considered fan fiction, which they are actually fan fiction, but if they're not, if you stop trying to tie them to the universes that they were basically made, in I'd say made in such a way to basically attract people to them, from those universes. Just say they're fan fiction. This is my take. On this thing. I would like to see female custodes in Warhammer. Says someone. They didn't have a fan fiction about female custodes in Warhammer. Do not lie. Do not say tell a company. I want to see female custodes canon Warhammer, and they'd be like, they say, oh, they were always the company, don't want to be saying, oh, they were always females and custodes, and the thing they were never females custodes in. No, say it's fan fiction. Suicide Squad, Justice League. This is in the Arkhamverse. No, it's not. But it's not the right Harley Quinn for the Arkhamverse. And it's not the right Deadshot for the Arkhamverse. Okay, no, it isn't. This is not Arkhamverse. It's related to the Arkhamverse. They try to show off events that happen in the Arkhamverse. But it's not Archiverse. No, it's fan fiction. And like, yeah, you get to play as the villains. Who cares about Batman, Superman, and Green Lantern, and Flash, and all those others? Who cares about them? Let's play as these more interesting characters, these villains, nowhere near their power level. Have them kill. These characters that a lot of people like, especially men. Like Star Wars: The Acolyte. It's fan fiction. Let's instead of having it be from Jedi or just a regular person, or a Jedi or a regular person just hanging out. Instead, it's some weird coven. Supposedly not lesbian but totally lesbian coven. Witches, and they have force users, and they learn stuff, and stuff happens, and you have a smiley jerk in here doing stupid stuff with lightsabers. It was like, it's fan fiction. And of course, Velma over here, I added her at the last second. This is not Velma. This is a girl that looks like Velma enough that you could use her name. For your fan fiction. It's fan fiction. Just call these things and other things like them fan fiction. Okay? Don't say they're canon, because they're not. They don't follow the lore, and they never will be able to be considered canon ever. So they're fan fiction. Just call it that. Batman was never shot on a park bench by Harley Quinn. Fan fiction. Superman was never riddled with bullets, and after getting exposed to gold kryptonite. Fan fiction. Green Lantern was never shot. He's killed by bullets. Because his constructs were destroyed. Fan fiction. Wonder Woman was never eye lasered. Fan fiction. Flash was never blasted back and shot with bullets. Fan fiction. There are not 13 Brainiacs. Well, there is 13 Brainiacs in the game, but no, there were not 13 Brainiacs in actual comic book lore. There's only one, so it's fan fiction. Oh my gosh, a lot of other characters would have joined the Suicide Squad and be playable. It's you. We have 4 and promised 1 per long, season. Bullcrap. Fan fiction. These weird, not canon versions of these characters too. The Jonkler, Mr., Mrs., whatever, Freeze, Well, what the heck's going on in here? I don't know what's going on. It's fan fiction. That's what it is. Just call it that. I'm calling it that because it is. Just call it that. And the fan fiction is one of the coolest things ever because you can make it whatever you want it to be, and it does not affect the actual canon stuff. That's why I like fan fiction so much. I make my own fan fiction too. Star Butterfly versus the Voices of Evil. I'm working on some other stuff because it's fan fiction. Sonic fan fiction, all kinds of different things. Because it's great. This is how I would like to see things have happened. It did not happen that way. But in my version, it did. Because it's fan fiction. Just call them fan fiction. Just call them fan fiction. And you can do whatever the heck you want. If someone hates it, then they hate it. But it's not going to affect canon. Stop trying to affect canon. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and Art. Tell me about more fan fiction stuff that obviously is fan fiction that they're saying is not fan fiction in the comics. So I can make a video in the comment section so I make videos about it. See you next time.